everyone. Welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Renn. I hope you all are safe and happy. Today we're asking, how do women view you? As usual, we have 3 groups. Group 1 is Gem. Group 2 is Balance. And group 3 is Key. We'll have one big shuffle at the beginning, but if you want to jump straight into your reading, those timestamps will be in the description box. I'll see you there. I hope everyone is doing okay. I'm doing well. I'm wearing red and I'm feeling mischievous today. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, in good spirits. So when I started getting ready for this video, I already knew that this is going to be targeted more towards our masculines in the audience. Because, yeah, the energy is very flirty and really fun. And I enjoy this energy quite a bit, so, all right. So, gentlemen, how do women view you? With their eyes. With their eyes. And if you're lucky, with their vaginas. I was gonna say hands, but hey, that too. Oh my god. I would blame it on spirit, but no, I think that's just me. Oh my god. Alright. Let's get into our shuffle here. Holy Spirit, angels, and my ancestral army, thank you for your protection and guidance. Please give us a clear and accurate reading. Allow the divine to shine through in positivity and clear the space of all negative energy. Do not allow my current life experiences to cloud this reading in any way. Send protective and healing energy to those watching this reading. In genuine service to the collective, amen. Hello, Group 1. If you chose Gem, this will be your reading. In the description box, I have listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. We're going to see, how do women view you? Let's get into your oracle cards, and then we'll get into your tarot. We have oracle card number 16, All That Glitters, Flames, Arcane Eye is in the reverse, Intention, Peace, March, Baby Bottle, the number 6, and Bat. All right, I'm going to look at your Gem card and also Flames and Arcane Eye real quick and see what I get. Women view you as happily focused on your abundance. It seems like good things just come to you. And they view you as lucky. The Flames card, however, it says that a powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you. This lasts until either you or the devil dies. Interesting. Women may view you as someone that has a bit of a dark side. Unsatisfied. They could view you as passionate. This reminds me of the Devil card in the tarot. So they view you as someone that's powerful and driven, maybe to the point of obsession. You like power and control. You can be very intimidating. So I guess for this card, in the best way, women view you as driven and focused and powerful and intimidating. But in the worst way, you are an evil demon straight from hell. Take it as it resonates. Oh my goodness. Group 1. Yeah, even with the Arcane Eye reversed, I mean, you have a narrow focus on a goal. Or maybe you don't see the full picture. You can't see a situation clearly because you're so close to it. And you're focused on one thing at the expense of everything else in your life. And it's something that you place high value upon. Whether it's a person, place, or thing. But it's like you're not seeing what it's doing to you. Some of you may be struggling with addiction. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a substance, although it could be. It's something that is affecting your well-being, although you don't see it. It could be affecting your money, your peace of mind, your quality of life. It could be causing you to act irrationally or out of character. The Intention and Peace cards both have animals that are sensitive to their environment. They both speak to the fact that if we fail to recognize the danger, if we stay the way things are right now, if we don't make changes towards something better and more beneficial, then we will head to our doom. And the changes we have to make and the work we have to put in will not be easy, but it will be necessary in order to survive. It's something you're going to have to fight for. Women view you as someone that's very sensitive, someone that's trusting and perceptive. I mean, someone that really just wants to be loved and nurtured. They see you as being committed to your goals. You're a good communicator. You have very strong ties to family. Some of you may have just had a baby or have one on the way. They view you as a good parent or someone that would make a good parent. As an overall theme, it seems that you are very successful and very focused on your success, especially your finances. So maybe you're just a workaholic or something. Now, these messages are a little rough, so please only take what resonates, okay? Some of you may give off an energy that you need to be helped or may need help in some way. You may give off like wounded bird energy. Like someone in need of help or hasn't been loved enough. And women could view this and step into rescuer mode. And when they do that, that means that you would slip into a persecutor mode, which is where we would get the Flames card from. And if you want more information about that, you can look up drama triangle and it'll kind of explain what I'm talking about. And that message is definitely just for some of you, not for all of you, okay? All right, let's get into your tarot and see what else we can find here. All right, we have King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords reversed, Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, the Sun reversed, the Lovers, and the Three of Pentacles. There's a lot about finances here as well. Women view you as someone that's very generous, someone that's successful, somebody that's down to earth, organized, a good parent. The whole parent thing is coming up again. So they view you as someone that is a good parent, or would be. There could be something here about a child or the loss of a child. If something like that happened, I extend my deepest condolences to you. Truly. If not that, then there may have been something that it's like a loss of innocence of some sort. Women are interested in your relationships like it's their favorite soap opera. We have a partnership here with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. But you both have given up on the relationship. The Queen of Pentacles is lacking enthusiasm. It's kind of sad and pessimistic. It seems like it was a stable and loving relationship, actually. But maybe there was a lack of something, like a lack of passion or interest, or maybe even a lack of emotion. Like sometimes love just isn't enough. On the other side, we have a King of Swords who is head over heart. He cares about his reputation. He's intelligent and strategic. Seems like he was offering what he could spare. Like he's kind of in process of learning and studying and growing his abundance. Someone that's focused on work. Someone that sees you as a kindred spirit, has some desire for you, but maybe somebody that he would have to make a choice about. Maybe he was unwilling to make a choice. And you're the Queen of Pentacles. You're just sitting there going, I'm bored. Like you're sitting there staring at your own value. Like none of this makes you feel valued. So let me help you here. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I fixed it. You look better single. I think women see you as focused on yourself and being much happier for it. Maybe not really worried about anything. Maybe open to whatever is going to come to you. Empathy. Yeah, I think you are very empathetic. Maybe to a fault, even. Like to the point people don't appreciate your value. You know, if someone wants to be healed by you, then they need to pay for it. You know, it's not a free service. They need to help you grow and expand as well. You know, not leave you sitting there in the dark. Pray. Women could view you as someone that is religious or spiritual, and some of them may pray for you. I mean, you have people that do care about you and just really want to see you happy. Money, yeah. Focused on value. Focused on what you value. Whether it be money, whether it be time, whether it be attention or love, all of those things. Recognizing that you have a lot of value. That you have more value than just the dollar bills in your G-string, okay? And freak like me. I think women view you as someone they can relate to. You know, someone that says out loud what they've been thinking. You know, you make them feel like they're not weird, like they're not alone in what they're going through. You know, they see the things that you've dealt with, and they've kind of watched your process and how you've dealt with it, and you've been a champ. So you should be very proud of yourself, Group 1. I think more than anything, women admire you. And you don't have to be perfect in order to be admired or valued. You know, we all struggle with things. And it's how we go about dealing with those things that really shows who you are as a person. That shows your character. So, thank you, Group 1, so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2. If you chose balance, this will be a reading. In the description box, I've listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. We're asking, how do women view you? We'll do your oracle cards first, and then we'll get into your tarot. We have oracle card number 52, Mending, Unseen Servant, Protection from Evil and Good, Love, Determination, Lie, Raccoon, Smiley Face, and Hawk. I'm going to take a look at your balance card and also your servant and protection cards and see what I get. Women view you as trying to find balance, trying to come back to center. They view you as someone that's very self-reflective, like trying to figure out how to stand up for yourself and still feel like a good person. Like how to tell people what you want and not feel bad about it. Women may view you as someone that has an unseen supporter, especially financially. Maybe parents or something. Could have a sugar daddy somewhere. I think women view you as someone that doesn't get recognized for their gifts. Like for all the things that you do for others. I think women view you as someone that gets taken advantage of, and this is a burden for you. It's like they let you wear some of the jewels, but they're not yours. And you have to carry it. So either you take it upon yourself to give so much more, or it's expected for you to do so much more. Like to give up your power and be grateful for the privilege of even being able to touch their majesty. Right? You may have been surrounded by people with giant egos. Now, the thing is, you remain unaffected. Like, you're able to wiggle your way out of sticky situations. You stay in your own lane. And when people come at you with negative intentions, they get caught up. I think you protect others from this as well. Like, you help set up traps, lines of defense against malicious energy. Now, the mending card is number 52, which is the last card in that deck. So that reminds me of the World card in the tarot, which is about a completion. And then we have the Determination card, which is also kind of like the World card in that deck. It talks about the end of a difficult cycle, a hard-won achievement, and willpower in the face of great odds. Women view you as someone that sticks by your convictions, and you're on the right path. Like, you're returning back home to yourself. You're overcoming self-doubt and hatred and sabotage, and are committed firstly to yourself. You're committed to loving yourself. You are faithful to yourself. And that is not something to feel bad about. Many of you have been in relationships that made you feel powerless. You were so willing to be understanding and made yourself malleable to their whims in order to show them that you loved them and that they were safe with you. But the moment you expressed your needs and wants, they invalidated you, tried to get you to believe that you were asking too much of them, that you were being unreasonable, cold, mean, that you weren't fun anymore, that you were being a problem. You were always too much or too little. And they tried to make fun of you to make you feel bad about yourself so you would step back in line where you belonged. And I don't care if it's a lover or a friend or a family member. Anyone that behaves in that way when you express that you need something from them does not have your best interest at heart. You can't talk yourself out of a relationship when you're telling someone how you deserve to be treated. You've talked yourself out of some bullshit. So what do you do then? Well, you leave them and start healing. You start digging into why you allowed yourself to be treated that way in the first place. You start showing yourself the love you should have been showing yourself the whole time. Having some self-respect, taking care of yourself in the ways you were caring for them. Making sure you're eating well, exercising, dressing nicely, getting your hair and nails done, making sure you get the sleep you need. Going to your doctor's appointments, buying yourself presents, telling yourself what you appreciate about yourself, saying I love you, and that it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Focus on your personal growth and happiness. You learn your lesson so you will never put yourself in that position ever again. Oh, group 2 getting me on my soapbox. All right. Let's get into your tarot. Oh my God. All right. I'm mad when my southern accent starts coming out. Let's see what we got here. We have King of Wands, King of Swords, Temperance, Three of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Queen of Wands, Five of Swords reversed, Page of Swords, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So women view you as someone that is charismatic, independent, very attractive, honest, straightforward, someone that is confident, someone that's a leader. They see you as someone that is curious, you like to learn. You also like to have fun, and you can be silly at times. You're sentimental. Women view you as someone that has been through some things, like you have a lot of experience behind you. You're a go-getter. You could be an entrepreneur or be very driven when it comes to your goals and interests. Like, you have a lot of passion. We do have a couple here, with the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. This king may have a brother or a close friend or family member. King of Wands, you either have someone watching over your partner while you are busy, or someone close to you is eyeing your partner while you are not looking. Take it as it resonates. The Queen of Wands doesn't care. Like, she's just kind of doing her own thing. We have the Temperance card here, which is also the Balance card. So balance is very important. I think women view you as someone that is patient, someone that can make the best out of a situation. Women feel a connection to you. They want to have fun with you. And you seem like someone that would value your relationships. Some of you may have struggled with alcoholism or addiction and have had or are making it through it. Like, you're taking the lessons and moving on from something. Like, women see there's a fire in you that just won't be put out. And if you're a feminine, there is a big wand in your future. And if you're a masculine, someone is going to take that wand in both hands. Oh my goodness, group 2. Women view you as someone that is open to new opportunities, someone that is exciting to be around. They view you as someone that uses your creativity and intellect to create things that bring joy to people. So, for example, if you're a painter, you use your abilities and technique to create art that brings new perspectives, ideas, and inspiration to people. Women view you as someone that's very discerning on who and what to spend your time and attention on. They view you as very passionate, but your passion may be kind of blocked by this like sword energy here, like all these blues. It's like you need to break through it. Like you have this sword energy just cock blocking you. I think women view you as someone that's very controlled. But you have all this passion, all this emotion, and it just needs to be let loose. You know? Like, go get that wand, or, you know, or give him that wand, whichever. I think women want to see you let go a little bit, like just kind of lose it. Oh my goodness, group 2. All right, we have humor and wit. So women find you entertaining, as someone that's funny. You know, humor and wit are always sexy to me. On my mind, yeah, I think women think of you often. I think in a very caring way, and also some of them maybe in a very passionate way. I think they're very curious about you because you may be very private, but I think it just piques their curiosity as to what you're really like how you are when no one's around, or how you are in bed even. Like what it would be like to spend time with you. All right, and we have hands. You may have very attractive hands. I'm also getting like applause, like they're clapping for you, or like giving you a pat on the back, you know? And some women may want to put their hands on you, or have you put your hands on them. Take it as it resonates. I keep getting drawn back to these hands. Oh my goodness. All right, group 2. I'm going to get out of here before this gets any crazier. So thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, group 3. If you chose key, this will be your reading. In the description box, I've listed a Bible verse, angel number, and a song for you if you want to check it out. We're asking, how do women view you? We'll get into your oracle cards and then your tarot after that. So we have oracle card number 8, community. We have thaumaturgy. Protection from energy. We have victory, death in reverse, ladybug, hedgehog, wolf, and sheep. Interesting. We've got a lot of animals in this reading. Are you a wolf in sheep's clothing, group 3? I think maybe women view you as someone that has a vulnerability about you, but you don't need it. But we'll see what we get here. I'm going to look at your key card and also your protection and thaumaturgy cards and see what I get. Women view you as someone that is going after their goals, someone that has a special talent, something that is natural to you and makes you stand out, something that's God-given and innate. They view you as someone that's ambitious, someone that goes after what you want, someone that is successful, someone that is going to be victorious or is victorious. They view you as intelligent, complicated, or maybe you just have a busy life, like there's a lot on your plate. They view you as someone that is resilient. They view you as someone that is a good teacher. Like you have a way of taking complicated or obscure topics and making them more understandable. They view you as someone that is protected. Like you're someone that is hard to get to know, someone that is hard to get close to. You could have beautiful eyes. Oh, there's just something about the way you look at people or something about your stare. I think you see the world differently. You could have a nice, loud, or unique voice. You could make people nervous. Like you could be intimidating. In my head, I heard, my boss said I intimidate my coworkers, so I stared at him until he apologized. I think you make women nervous. Like, I'm not getting that in like a creepy way. It's more like they notice you looking at them and they kind of freak out. Oh my God, that still sounds bad. No, I mean, like maybe you're just really hot or like you have some sort of celebrity status or something. Because I get that women have crazy reactions to you. Like, I don't know. Like they start crying or like lose control of themselves in some way. Maybe they faint or something or throw up. That still sounds bad. Oh no. Let me know in the comments the craziest reaction someone has had when you've looked at or talked to them. I'm curious to know. Last week I had a guy body slam into a door trying to open it for me. I laughed, so I kind of felt bad about it, but... Oh my God. I think he was embarrassed. What the fuck? That's really funny. Oh my God. Group 3. Women view you as a part of a community. Like you're a figure in this community. They view you as someone they want to care for and protect. You could have a lot of birds around you. You know, like mother hens and chicken heads. Oh my God. Group 3. Oh my God. Women view you as someone being on the right path. Like you have good instincts. You're very fortunate. You're patient, independent. You're a good mediator. There's kind of this duality to you, though. Like they see you as someone that is strong and successful and very capable of handling themselves, but also innocent and needing to be nurtured and taken care of, like kind of babied. And there is part of you that is okay with that. Yeah, that's where I get the wolf sheep thing from. Like, it's like you get to sit back and be catered to. And it's a very feminine energy where you're receptive to things coming to you, while others take care of things for you. Like, I'm not getting necessarily that it's a bad thing. I don't know whether you are surrounded by people much older than you, or maybe you're the baby of the family or something, or you have some kind of celebrity status, or are just insanely hot. Like, I don't know. But there's an energy where it's like there's just always people willing to take care of you. And it's really a fine balance. Like, it's like really hard to keep your head on straight, It's hard to stay humble, right? I mean, because when you have people so willing to take care of you, it can kind of hold you back if you're not careful. I mean, although you're successful and you've been able to reach some sort of victory because of it, there's a part of you that can become soft, like more sheep-like instead of wolf. You can get lazy, like not willing to work for or push limits or expand because of it, because it's so nice being in the middle of the nest. And if not that, then there's a danger of taking people for granted, becoming egotistical and abusing your power, I mean, maybe not, but it's something that I would believe you'd have to be really conscious of, like something you would have to be aware of. Because either way, there's something uncomfortable about that energy. I imagine it would get exhausting trying to keep yourself in check. Because it would be so easy to give up or lose sight of what's important or who you really are. Like where you come from, that sort of thing. Because it would be easy to have a disconnect where you can't relate to the rest of the world anymore. You would have all these people around you doing all this work for you, but you wouldn't be able to understand any of them or where they're coming from or anything about their lives, really. I mean, there's a possibility of them becoming just another faceless sheep, because you don't live that life. And maybe there would be a part of you that wouldn't care to know because you'd stop respecting it. You'd be okay with how things are. I mean, you would probably even find that you start to resent it or feel trapped by it. Because there's a possibility that one day you're going to look in the mirror and notice that you have hooves, Like, it's really a fine line. Because the thing is that it would be so much easier not to fight it. Like, either way. I mean, it would be insanely difficult. With the death card reversed, it talks about having a significant life-changing event on the way. It's like fighting against change even though you know it's going to happen, whether you like it or not. It's like with the death card, you can see it coming. And there's nothing you can do about it. But even though you see it coming, you still feel unprepared or unsure about the route you're going to take. It's kind of a, where do I go from here? You may be so surrounded by people and just noise that it can be really hard to think. It'd be hard to catch your breath, to be able to, like, listen to yourself, to hear yourself. There are too many voices. Wow, that's kind of a crazy energy, guys. I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's get into your tarot and let's see what else we got, okay? All right, we have 10 of Cups. It's pretty good. Chariot. 2 of Swords. 6 of Wands. 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Queen of Wands, Wheel of the Year or the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups, and the 2 of Wands reversed. Okay. How do women view you? They view you as marriage potential, someone that's sexy, somebody that's going places, someone that's successful, fun, ambitious, romantic, charming. They could also view you as a player, someone that's just enjoying yourself and not too focused on the future. Somebody that's more laid back. There's also that feminine energy again of things just coming to you. You just being receptive to things. Whew. Okay, but there is a specific prominent feminine figure in your life coming through here. And they want an answer from you. You know, I'm getting kind of like a mom or a grandma or something. Someone like that. Because they view you as like getting to a stage in your life where you need to make a decision. This energy is making me uncomfortable. You know, like it's a lot of pressure. Like I don't know whether this is your energy or theirs, but it's giving me the willies a little bit. Like I don't like it. I think this might be your energy. Anyway, the decision is, are you going to settle down with someone in a relationship, or are you going to be a bachelor the rest of your life? Like on the left side we have, are you going to settle down into a happy family life with kids and a loving partnership? Or on the right side, are you going to offer your special cup of love to people that don't value it? Are you going to put effort into situations that aren't going to go anywhere? It's like you're offering your special cup to multiple people that have cups, so they don't value yours. Or are you going to find someone that will compare your cup with their cup? Less variety, but more potential. And here you are in the middle. You've blinded yourself. And you're being like, I don't want either. Like, can I opt out? Can I just go with the flow? Like, like you're running away from both. Like Six of Wands is heading this way and Chariot's heading this way. You're like, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to waste my time. But the thought of commitment makes me want to gallop my horses as fast as possible in the opposite direction. You know? Like both ideas make me want to just fall on my swords. You know, I don't want to date. I mean, just the idea of fake smiling my way through endless conversations about their stuffed animal collection or what their best friend Becky said about their not so good friend Emily, who's dating their cheating ex Brian, who is actually gay and is all about Nathan. Like, makes you want to jump off your horse and drown yourself in 3 inches of water, you know? But the idea of commitment makes you shrivel faster than jumping into a cold pool in January. Like your outie becomes an innie. Like you're physically repulsed by either idea. Like it gives you a hairball, okay? And grandma's here tapping her foot and you're just like, I don't see you. The 2 swords up here reminds me of a time I was walking with a friend in Central Park. And we walked past this kid and he said, hey, and the kid goes, just flips him off. And he's like, that's not very nice. And the kid goes, flips him off with the other hand. He's like, where's your mom? And the kid goes, crosses him and then runs off. Oh my god, I died. Oh my goodness. That's what you're doing to grandma right now. Alright. What other cards do we have here? True. Yep, see? It's the truth. Yep. You know, when it comes down to it, I think they just want you to be happy. It can seem like it's their duty to try to ask you these questions and try to pressure you into things, really. I think in every family there's at least one person that is trying to like get you to settle down or to hook you up with people or things like that. I think overall they just want to see you happy, even though they may be a bit misguided. Hug me. Yeah, there's that thing where it's like, you seem like you need loving, like you need to be taken care of. Like, women want to take care of you. You're just like, ew, don't touch me. All right, create. I think women view you as someone that has the resources to create whatever you want. You could also be very creative. And then we have community for a second time. So obviously you're a central part or an important figure in a community. And that this community is as much a part of your personality as anything else. Like, it's like women can't think of this community without thinking of you. Right? Well, that was a fun reading. So thank you, Group 3, for joining me. If you enjoyed this reading, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.